day everyone, my name is Carol Navanacario and today I'm going to perform assessing the eyes. So let's now proceed to the procedure. So good day ma'am, I'm Carol Navanacario and I will be your student nurse for today po. So before anything else, may I verify first your identity? Please state po your full name, your age, and your birth date.
My name is Rihanna Macario. I was born in July 13, 2007.
Okay, so may I see your tag ma'am? Okay, it seems that you're the correct patient po. So today ma'am, I'm going to assess your eyes po to see if there are any abnormalities po ma'am. So to be able me to do that po, I will conduct examination and I'm going to inspect your eyes po. So during the examination, may mararamdaman po kayong uncomfortable ma'am. So is it okay with you ma'am? Okay po, so you can cooperate ma'am by following my instructions or answering my questions later. Okay po ba ma'am? Okay, thank you so much. And then let's perform hand hygiene. And let's put now gloves. So after we put our gloves, let's now gather the equipment that we're going to use. So the gloves is one of the equipment, and we also have a Snellen chart. Snellen chart is also right here. Near visual screener, optic card, the pen light, and ophthalmoscope. Okay, so after we gather the equipment that we're going to use, let's now prepare the client. So the first thing that we need to do is make the client comfortable. So ma'am, upo lang po kayo dyan and make yourself comfortable po ma'am during today and also during the examination po. Okay po ba ma'am? And then adjust the temperature inside the room. So ano po ba ma'am? Masyado po bang mainit ngayon? Mainit po ba ma'am or malamig po ba? Tama lang po ba? Okay po, thank you po. And then, provide client privacy by closing the door or drawing the door. So, let's just pretend that we have a door here. So, close the door. Okay, so, after we prepare the client, let's now conduct a history taking. So, the first thing that we need to ask the client is the client the client history of present health concern, to be followed by the client past health history, and then family history. Then the last one is the client's lifestyle or health practices. Let's now perform physical examination. So the first thing that I'm going to do is to test the client's distant visual acuity. So while using a Snellen chart, so the client must be 20 meters away from the Snellen chart. So, tayo muna po tayo, ma'am. At, ay sige, upo na lang po tuloy, ma'am. Mas comfortable po ba kayong nakaupo? Okay po. So, the client must be 20 meters away from the Snellen chart. So, ma'am, may ipapakita po ako sa yung Snellen chart. So, yung ituturo ko po, babasahin niyo lang po yun. Okay po ba, ma'am? Okay po. So, okay. Okay, thank you so much. So we're done with testing the client distant visual acuity. So let's move on to test the client near visual acuity. So while using a near visual screener. So ma'am, yung ituturo ko po, basahin niyo lang po ma'am. Okay, thank you so much po. So, okay, so we're done testing the near visual acuity of the client. So, let's move on the test the client visual fields or peripheral vision. Ma'am, paki-cover lang po yung right eye niyo po. Then, tingin po kayo sa mata ko, ma'am. Tingin po. Then, huhulaan niyo lang po kung ilan po yung ano po ng kamay ko. Okay po ba, ma'am? Tingin lang po sa mata ko po, ma'am. Okay, so,
2 2 2 1 2 1 2 1 2.
okay, thank you so much po, ma'am. So, the next thing that we're, okay, tanggal na po ma'am yung cover ko. So, the next thing that we're going to do is to perform corneal reflexes. So, ma'am, tingin lang po sa akin, ma'am. Tingin lang po, ma'am, sa mata ko po. Okay, thank you so much. Okay, so the next thing that we need to do is to perform cover test. So, okay, ma'am. So, tingin lang po ma'am sa mata ko po. Okay, so, open your eyes, ma'am. Open mo sa view. Yan. Straight lang po yung mata niyo po. Wag gagalaw. Open mo pati yung dalawang mata po, ma'am. Pakibuksan. Open lang po, ma'am. Huwag niyo pong ipipikit. Opo. Okay, thank you so much. Okay, so the next thing that we're going to do is to perform the cardinal fields for gaze test. So, okay po ma'am. So, susundan nyo lang po yung tip po ng penlight. And, ano lang po ma'am, using your eyes only. Huwag nyo pong igagalaw po yung head nyo po. Naintindihan po ba ma'am? Okay, thank you so much. So, susundan nyo lang po ito ma'am yung tip po. Okay po ba? Using your eyes. Straight lang po yung head po natin ma'am. Okay, so, okay, thank you so much. So we're done with the physical examination. So let's move on to inspect the external eye structure. Okay, so let's start inspecting the external eye structure. So the first thing that we need to do is to inspect the eyelashes and the eyelids, to be followed by inspecting the and observe the alignment of the eyeball, to be followed by inspecting the bulbar conjunctiva and sclera, and then inspect also the palpebral conjunctiva. So, okay ma'am, so straight lang po. Okay, so this one po. Okay, so I will now inspect the bulbar conjunctiva ma'am. So, while inspecting it po, may mafe-feel po kayong uncomfortable po. Okay po ba ma'am? Okay ma'am, so kabalik naman. Okay, so the next thing that I'm going to inspect is the palpebral conjunctiva po, ma'am. So, may mafe-feel po kayong uncomfortable, ma'am. So, okay po, tingin po sa akin, ma'am. Open your eyes. Okay, thank you so much po. Next thing that we need to do is inspect and palpate the lacrimal apparatus. Okay, so ma'am. Ma'am po. Masakit po ba ma'am? Let's now inspect the pupil and the lens, then inspect also the cornea and the iris. So, ma'am. Okay, so, stay po. Tingin ka natakot po. Okay, and then let's now test pupillary reaction to light. So, while using the pen light. So, straight look lang po. The next thing that we need to do is to test the accommodation to pupils. So, ma'am, tingin lang po sa pen light. Then, susundan nyo lang po yung pen light po. Papunta hanggang sa makaabot po sa tip ng nose nyo po. Okay po ba, ma'am? Tingin lang po dito, ma'am. Dito ka po tumingin, ma'am. Then, sundan nyo lang po, ma'am. Okay po ba? Okay, thank you so much. So we're done. We're done with the inspecting the external structure of the eye. So let's now start inspecting the external structure of the eye, the internal structure of the eye rather. So while using ophthalmoscope, inspect the internal structure of the eye. Then also inspect the retinal vessels, then retinal background, then inspect also the fovea and mascula, then inspect the anterior chamber. So let's now start the assessment. So while using ophthalmoscope, so let's just assume that this is ophthalmoscope. So let's now examine now the internal structure of the eye. So for the other one. Tapos lang po ng mata, ma'am. Okay, thank you so much. So we're done with the examining the internal structure of the eyes. Okay, so let's now assess eye trauma. So if the patient is experiencing pain on her eyes or discomfort, then observes for blood on the patient's eye, perforated lobe, then foreign body. Okay, so ma'am, may masakit po ba ma'am sa eyes niyo po or any discomfort po? So tingnan ko po ma'am. Okay, so wala naman po nakikita, wala naman pong presence ng blood, then any foreign body, then perforated lobe. Okay, so if the patient is experiencing for blunt trauma, then observe for blood swollen shot, blood in anterior chamber, white or hazy cornea, irregularly shaped, fixed or dilated or constricted pupil. So, okay, so patingin lang po ma'am. Observe ko lang po. Okay, so parang wala naman. So, we're done with the assessment. So, let's first remove the aftercare of the aftercare of the equipment that we're going to use, and also aftercare of the patient. Then, let's now summarize the findings and explain it to the client. Then, document all the findings on the client's chart. So, thank you so much and have a nice day. So, thank you po mo for your cooperation po. So, and have a nice day po.